Alright, so welcome to Pinnacle360, a simple, powerful booking and business tool designed to help salons stay fully booked without the chaos. Now, in today's walkthrough, I'm going to show you exactly how to use Pinnacle360, get set up within 15 minutes or less, and start booking online. So we're here at the home screen of Pinnacle360. First thing that we want to do is we want to go ahead and create an account here. So we're going to enter the name, which is going to be your name, the company name, your email address, your phone number, and create a strong password. So let's go ahead and do that now. Alright, so now that we have completed these fields, let's go ahead and click on next. And here we're going to enter your address for your business. And now we're going to click on next once more. So here we're at the stage where we enter our hours of operation. So currently we have 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. That's going to be automatically populated. So if you want to go ahead and make changes to that, just simply click within the fields and you can go ahead and make changes. Here you can add your break time if you choose. You can add multiple breaks also if you so desire. Once you're done with that, we're going to click on submit. So here's your dashboard where you get an overview of your business performance at a glance. So you'll know who's coming in today, what's driving your revenue, which services and staff are performing best, and much more. So now we're in the client section. Here, if you already have a list of clients that you want to import, we can go ahead and do that by simply clicking on import CSV. And this pop-up will appear. Now, there is a sample CSV file that we do have, and I'm urging you to please follow the structure of the CSV file. Let me go ahead and click on that so we can see what that looks like. Alright, so let me expand that a little bit. So we have the name, email, phone number, address, let's say it's an apartment, city, zip code, and date of birth, which is optional, and active, yes or no, which is either 1 or 0. So once you have that format, you can go ahead and upload your CSV file. So let me go ahead and upload a CSV file so you see what it looks like. Alright, so let's go ahead and choose file. I'm going to search for my file that I have, which is fakecontacts.csv. We're going to go ahead and click on open, and then we're going to upload CSV file here. So now we have our list of clients already imported into our platform. Next, we have the appointment section. Here, once an appointment is set, it will be displayed here. So at this point, there's nothing to show. So let's move on to transactions. Here, you'll see a list of transactions in real time as transactions come into your business. Next, let's go to services here. So here is where you're going to add your services for your business, and it is done through category and then the service. We can also search for that service if you so choose. Now, let's go ahead and click on category. We're going to choose add. We're going to ensure this is active, not inactive, and then we're going to put the name of our category here. Then we're going to click submit. Next, we're going to add another category and hit submit. And we're going to add one more category and hit submit. Now that all 3 categories are added, let's go and add the services within those categories. So we're going to go ahead and click on add new, select your location, select your category. Then we're going to add the name of the category. Then we're going to add the name of the service. We're going to add a description. We're going to add a price. We're going to add the duration of that service. Let's say it's 45 minutes or an hour and 30 minutes. We're going to do 90. So next, we're going to add an appointment buffer. This is the time between the end of one service and the start of another service. So let's say within 10 minutes. Then we're going to click on submit. Let's add another service. So let's go ahead and click on add new again. Select your location, select your category, include the name here, add a description, add a price, Duration of that service, 60 minutes. And let's say you need a 10 minutes buffer there. We're going to click on submit once more. Let's go ahead and add another one. Here, services. Add the name. Add the description. Add a price. Duration, 45 minutes. And a 10-minute buffer. Now, don't want to keep boring you with this, so I'm going to go ahead and add a few more, and then I'll be right back. Alright, so now that we've completed adding the categories and the services, if you want to go ahead and find a specific category, because I'm sure for many businesses, you're going to have multiple categories and it's going to be difficult to find each category. So up here, you can go ahead and search for a specific category. So let's say skin and spa, you do that and then you hit on search and there you have it. Now let's go down to the blog section. Now for here, pretty straightforward. If you want to go ahead and create a blog, it's your choice. You can simply click on add new, select the name of your blog, and you add the content here, add your image, and then you hit on submit. Now let's move over to settings. Now here we have the basic information, which is the name of your company, your address, your phone number, your email address, and uploading a logo by clicking on choose file. Navigating to the location on your desktop and select your file and then click on open and then ensure to hit on update. Here we have locations. Locations is already populated here. If you want to make any changes, simply go ahead and click this pencil icon here and make any changes you choose. Next, we have the business hours. Again, if you want to make changes here, simply make your changes at this point. Now for the role section, you can have office manager, you can have employee, and you as the admin is going to be the super admin. Now here you simply click on add new. Once you click on add new, you enter the name of the role, which is an employee, staff, office manager, whatever the case is, and you're going to give them roles. So by doing this, you're restricted from performing certain tasks such as deleting an employee, or editing an appointment or anything of that nature. So if you go in here, you'll see for the office manager, they have access to everything. And for the employee, they only have access to the client's information, appointments, and services. Now going down to the employee section here. So we're going to go ahead and click on add new. You can go ahead and click the services here. So whatever services they perform, you can go ahead and click it here. For the sake of this demo, we're going to choose select all. Then we're going to select the location. We're going to select their role. So it's going to be employee. Then we're going to have their name. Add a little description about them. Add their email address. Add a phone number. And a password. Then let's go ahead and choose an image. And then we're going to hit submit. Let's go ahead and add one more. So for this one, let's go ahead and select only these 4 items. We're going to select their role. We're going to add their name here. We're going to add a little bit of description about them. Your email address, phone number, and a password. Now let's go ahead and choose their photo and then click on submit. I forgot to add the location, so let's do that here and then click on submit. And there we have it. So now we have 2 employees all set up and ready to go. Now let's go over to holidays. If for the holidays, it's pretty straightforward. Let's say Christmas, you want to go ahead and select that. You want to select the date that you're going to be closed for that day. So let's say December 25th. Event is going to be Christmas Day, and then hit submit. So now let's head over to website. So here is where you're able to get online in no time at all. So the first thing that you're going to do, you're going to click on one of these templates right here. Currently, we only have 2, but we're looking to add multiple templates over the next few weeks. So once you have a template selected, you're going to go ahead and click on your domain. So here, you're going to select a subdomain. Let's say Lush Labs Salon. And the website URL is going to be lushlabssalon.pinnacle360.io. Once you've done that, you click on update. Next, we're going to go over to SEO, which is going to be search engine optimization. You're going to select your meta title and your meta description. Your meta title is a description of your business. For example, if you go over to this website right here, you'll see up here in the tab, it says Pure Essence Salon and Spa Fort Lauderdale. So that's kind of what this is. So let's say it's going to be Lush Labs Salon and Spa. And let's say Austin, Texas. So this is going to be displayed up here. Next, you're going to have your meta description. So that's just a description of what your business is. It's not mainly for search engine optimization sake, but more for your clients who are searching for your business online. Next, we're going to click on update. All right, so now we're going to choose our slider. So the slider is going to be this information right here. So it's going to be the image and the information you put here at the top, which is an overlay. So we're going to add new. We're going to add the title that we want displayed, and then we're going to add the subheading that we also want displayed underneath it. Now, if you have your own slider images, you can simply add that here, or we have created a few of them for you, which are displayed here. So let's go ahead and choose this one and then hit on submit. Now, if you already have testimonials, you can go ahead and add them here. If not, you can do that later on whenever the time comes. Now let's head over to the content management system, CMS, and let's add a little bit about us. So we can go ahead and use ChatGPT to give us a little bit of information about the business. So for right now, let's just go ahead and copy and paste some information here. We're going to choose an image. So let's go ahead and find yourself an image. I'll use this one for the time being. And then if you do have Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn links, you can go ahead and post them here. If you do not, you can leave this open. Then we're going to click on update. Once you've done that, we're pretty much set to visit our website. You can simply click on this icon over here to get to your website, or you can use the information that you've already added over here, which is lushlabssalon.pinnacle360.com. Now let's go to FAQs. Now FAQ is where you're going to answer frequently asked questions. So instead of someone calling you and asking you questions, you can simply answer a lot of those questions from your website. So to do that, again, let's click on add new. We're going to add the heading. So that's going to be the question that a client would ask. And then you're going to add the answer here. Then you're going to hit on submit. Let's do another one. And we'll stick with 2 for right now. So now that we have that, your payment gateway is what's coming up next. Now this is going to enable your clients to book online before getting to the appointment. Now for another video, I'll show you how to get your Stripe information. If you click on this link right here, it takes you over to this blog post where it shows you how to set up your Stripe information. Now let's go to email template. This is going to enable your client to receive a notification once they book an appointment, and also reminder. Now, Pinnacle360 is growing alongside your business with new features, smarter tools, and powerful updates rolling out regularly. Now, the best part, you're getting it at no extra cost. No hidden fees, no upgrade traps. just value that keeps getting better. But we're committed to staying affordable, reliable, and always salon friendly, because you shouldn't have to choose between great tech and great service. Now, before we wrap this up, let's go ahead and check out our new website. So we're going to go over here, and we're going to click on this icon right here, and it's going to take us to your new website, Lush Lab Salon and Spa. And then over here, you see the details of your business and the menus also. As you scroll down, you'll see your About Us page, and then you're going to see the service information which was entered prior to getting to this point. So you'll see the hair services, skin and spa, and wellness add-ons. Scroll down a tad bit more, you're going to see our team section here, and then our frequently asked questions here. Now, let's go ahead and book a service. So we're going to go here, locations, head office. If there were multiple locations, you'd see that list here. Since we only have one location, we're going to click on head office. We're going to choose the service that we want, which is going to be, let's say, live-in color. And then we're going to choose a staff, or we can choose anyone. So let's go ahead and choose Tori. Then we're going to choose the date. And here we're going to choose the time period that we want. So we have 12 to 1:30. We're going to go ahead and select that. If you want to choose another service, then you can go ahead and do that here. And then let's go ahead and choose Skin Spa, and let's say this one for 60 minutes. We're going to choose that, and we're going to go ahead and choose anyone, and it's going to be Saturday again. And let's go ahead and choose the same time period here, 12 to 1:30, and see what happens. The time slot is already selected. So the system already aware that this time period is already booked out, so you have to choose something else. So let's go ahead and choose 2 to 3, and then we're good. Now, another thing I want you to be aware of is that the calendar is pretty smart. So as you can see here, when we chose the 12 to 1:30, this was a hour-and-a-half service, and then this was a 1 hour service. So the system automatically adapts to the service that is being selected. Now we're going to enter the name of the client. Once we're done, we're going to hit pay on premises. And there, your appointment is booked. So if you're ready, go ahead and try it out for 14 days. No credit card, no pressure, just results. All features, all future updates at no extra cost. Now, it was a pleasure walking you through this demonstration, and I hope to see you on the other side. Thank you. Take care.